Welcome to Module 8, the final module. Over the past 7 modules, you have learned to build an AI vision, make faster decisions, multiply your team's output, communicate with precision, spot new opportunities, and even deploy autonomous agents that run your operations. You have acquired the strategic toolkit to lead in the AI era. But there is one question we must answer before you walk away. A question that separates great leaders from reckless ones. How do you do all of this responsibly? Because AI is not just about speed and efficiency. It comes with risks, bias, privacy breaches, hallucinations, regulatory exposure. And when those risks materialize, it is not the IT department that answers. It is you. This module is about completing your leadership journey. We will build the governance framework that protects your organization. We will look at the trends that will shape your future, and you will complete your Capstone project, a strategic AI portfolio that demonstrates your mastery. Welcome to Module 8, AI Governance, Ethics, and Capstone. Session 8.1, The Leader's Responsibility in the AI Era. Let me start with a hard truth. AI governance is not an IT problem. It is a leadership problem. When an AI system denies a loan unfairly, or shares confidential data, or produces a harmful output that goes public, the accountability lands squarely on the leadership team. The board will not ask your head of engineering why it happened. They will ask you. Building governance now is not bureaucratic overhead. It is insurance. It is far cheaper to prevent a crisis than to manage one. So, what does governance actually look like? Let me introduce the 6 pillars of AI governance that every organization needs. Pillar 1, data privacy. What data can your people put into AI tools? Can they paste customer lists into ChatGPT? What about employee performance reviews? You need to define clearly what data is approved for each tier of AI tool. Public AI tools should never receive confidential or personal data. Pillar 2, accuracy. AI can be wrong. Confidently, persuasively wrong. You must mandate human review for any AI-generated output that goes outside the organization, especially customer communications, financial data, or public content. Pillar 3, fairness. AI can amplify bias. If you use AI in hiring, promotion, or lending, you must audit those systems regularly. Biased models can create legal exposure and reputational damage. Pillar 4, transparency. People need to know when they are interacting with AI. You need a disclosure policy for AI-generated communications, especially if they are customer-facing or public. Pillar 5, security. AI tools can be attack vectors. Your IT security process should vet every AI tool before it is used with sensitive data. Pillar 6, accountability. Someone must own AI failures. Assign an AI governance owner for each business unit. When something goes wrong, there should be a clear chain of responsibility. These 6 pillars form the foundation of responsible AI leadership. Session 8.2, Building your organization's AI policy. With those pillars in mind, you are ready to create something concrete, your organization's AI policy. This is not a 50-page legal document. It is a clear, simple guide that every employee can understand. Let me give you the structure. Your policy should cover 6 areas. Approved tools list. Which AI tools are sanctioned and for which purposes? Not every tool is appropriate for every use. Data classification. What can and cannot be input into AI systems? Distinguish between public information, internal data, and confidential data. Output policy. What AI-generated content requires human review before use? Typically, anything going outside the organization. Disclosure rules. When must you disclose AI involvement to customers or stakeholders? Incident process. What do you do when an AI system produces harmful or wrong output? Who gets notified? How is it fixed? Review cadence. How often are AI systems audited for performance and bias? Let me show you a simple template you can adapt. Approved for all staff. Writing assistance, drafts, grammar, summarization for personal use. Research and summarization of non-confidential information, internal presentations, and document formatting. approved with manager sign-off. Customer-facing AI-generated content, provided it is reviewed. Automated workflows involving customer data, AI-assisted financial reporting. Not approved without it and legal review. Any AI processing of personal employee data. AI involvement in hiring or performance decisions. Customer contracts or legal documents. Never permitted. Inputting client confidential data into public AI tools. Presenting AI-generated content as fully human-authored externally. Using AI to generate deliberately misleading content. This is a living document. It will evolve as your capabilities grow, but having it in place gives your team clear guardrails. Session 8.3, The Future, What Leaders Need to Watch. Before we move to your capstone, let's look ahead. The AI landscape will change rapidly in the next 12 to 24 months. Here are the trends that demand your attention. First, AI agents as standard workflow. Soon, every business process will have an agent option. The question will not be whether to use agents, but which ones. You need to plan now for how you will evaluate, deploy, and govern agents across your operations. Second, AI and customer interactions. AI will handle more customer-facing roles, chat, voice, even video. This creates huge opportunities for efficiency, but also new risks around quality control, brand voice, and customer trust. Governance will be critical. Third, multimodal AI. AI that combines text, image, and voice will unlock new product and content creation capabilities. You need to be thinking about how your organization can use these to create differentiated value. Fourth, AI-powered competitors. Your competitors are adopting AI. Some will gain speed and cost advantages that compound over time. Standing still is falling behind. Fifth, regulatory AI frameworks. Governments are moving to regulate AI. Compliance will become mandatory in most sectors. Being ahead of regulation is far easier than catching up. And sixth, internal AI talent demand. Your people will want AI skills. Upskilling your team is not just a retention strategy. It is a competitive advantage. Leaders who invest in building AI literacy across their organizations will outperform those who do not. These trends are not distant. They are already unfolding. Your job is to watch them, prepare for them, and lead your organization through them.